Hello and welcome back to my channel where I have had too much coffee. But if you are like me and have champagne taste but on a beer budget, these videos are for you. So, as I've already stated, I had too much coffee this morning. Well, basically what it was is it's a new coffee and apparently the caffeine in it is a lot higher than I'm used to. So I am running on this insane coffee caffeine right now, and I didn't know what else to do with myself. So I was like, let's go film. So I got all dressed up, all dolled up, and I am going to show you some Dollar Tree finds under $20. And Koi is with us for a little bit today. Let's see how well behaved she can be. So I am going to pull out some things and show you what I have picked up. And I paid $18.99 for all of this. So $1.01 short of it being 20 bucks. And so there was this huge shelf of this. Now it is called the Power Stick Body Spray Brazilian Mist with notes of pistachio and salted caramel. So it looks like this. And it's an aerosol can. Now, for it to have an entire shelf must mean that it's super popular. And I do have that salted pistachio kind of a scent. Let me go and grab it and I will show you what I'm talking about. The original scent was the Coleyes Yum Pistachio Gelato. Love this stuff. Absolutely. Oh. Does this smell like it at all? It's kind of similar. I mean, obviously this one is going to smell much better. It's similar. I can smell the pistachio with the similar notes of this one. Now, I also did pick up the Finery Pistachio Please. This is from Target. So this one actually I almost like better than the Coleyes, if you believe that or not. So this one, as far as the first scent that you get from this, and I do believe this is supposed to be the dupe for this, you get a little bit of an alcohol-ish scent at the first spray, but then when it goes down, it has a little bit more of a vanilla-y scent to it. The pistachio from Coleyes kind of holds that more pistachio scent, and then this one kind of, you can smell, it's not salted caramel. It's more of like a deodorized scent, if that makes sense, because this is from Power Stick. So I have to assume that even though it says body spray, that it's supposed to be a little bit more of a body deodorizing situation. So, I mean, if you were to layer all three of those together, they smell pretty good. Now, I was really tempted to buy 2 or 3 cans because I didn't know how popular this was going to be or how much I like it and if I would want to buy more, because when you find a scent that you like and it's a really good price, sometimes you just want to swoop it all up. Kind of similar to if you were to go to Bath and Body Works and they have a seasonal scent and you just love it and you know it's never coming back and it's got like buy 3 get 3 and you buy all 6 the same scent. I don't know. Do you do that? I do that. I mean, I haven't in a long time because I've got a stash of them in my closet. But nonetheless, it's not bad. All together, mix it all together. It's really good. I really enjoy that. We are going to move on and find out what the cat is doing. cat found a pom-pom, so she's down there playing like a good girl. So hopefully she will be entertained for the meantime. Now, I did buy 2 of these, and what they are clear clip-on baskets. And they kind of had it advertised as something that you would put in a refrigerator. But I was thinking that it would be really nice to clip onto my table here. But I'm thinking the problem with this is going to be that, and I really didn't think about this until I got home. So I don't know if I can even explain this to you, but you kind of have to. So here's the little image. You kind of have to have it clipped onto something thin enough for this to work. So nothing real thick up here, right? So it's got to be this width, which is probably what your refrigerator would be. Now, trying it out on my desk is a little too thin. But then, I don't know how sturdy this would be if you put too heavy of product in there. But this would be really good for my cheese. I love cheese. I have lots and lots of cheese variety in my refrigerator. So, you know, for $1.25, I'm gonna give them a shot. And obviously it's not gonna work out for my desk. I just tried it a little bit too wide, but you know, for $1.25, buying it twice, we'll give it a shot. Next item I picked up is going to be some car fresheners. These are Driver's Choice is the brand, apple/cinnamon, and I was just in the market to get some new air fresheners. So for $1.25, 1 for each side of the car, 1 on this side, 1 on that side. Apple cinnamon, you can't go wrong. It's a popular scent. Now, I would prefer more vanilla or more custard, birthday cake, but those are really hard to come by where it doesn't smell bleh. So apple cinnamon is my go-to scent. So there's that. Now, if you guys have noticed something different with my hair, this is a Temu wig, and I overall have to flatten my hair and put clips in it so that it's as flat as possible. Now, when I do that, if I were to put in bobby clips or bobby pins, they kind of have this lip where it kind of sticks up just ever so slightly. So it's like this, you know, and then when it's in your hair and it kind of sticks out that way, the wig will kind of snag on that. So I use these. And so when I was at the dollar store, I decided to pick up another batch of these. The ones that I have are bigger, but I'm still going to use these. They're just the little basic, boop, that's it. There's, how many, 6 of them? 8 piece. It's an 8-piece pack. I thought it would be perfect for playing around with my wigs. And so when I put my hair up in a wig, it's nice and flat. Well, as flat as it's going to get right here because my hair is longer. So that's what I picked those up for. Woo, I'm snagging and snarling. And then I picked up, I love my nudes, clearly, because I do these crazy eye looks, obviously. And when I do that, I like to have a nice nude lip. So I have a nice even balance. So if I do a real basic look in my eye, then I'm okay with doing a more pop of color. But, so this has got one of those itty bitty little doe foot applicators. I prefer my doe foot applicators to be a little bit bigger, but I'm gonna put it on what I already have. And let's see. It's thicker and creamier, which I like. I prefer a thicker, creamier lip gloss. It doesn't smell, it smells fruity. not bubble gum. It kind of smells like bubble gum. That's the smell I'm getting. But of course I already have a lip gloss on, so we're not going to be able to tell the color. Let's put it on my hand. And so it's going to be a little sheer, not very opaque, but just a nice little nude color there. And then to go with it, I picked up a nude lip liner. Don't break the nail. So, ooh, I'm pulling at the wrong end. Duh, was this metallic? It's an eyeliner, not a lip liner. I mean, maybe I could put it on my lips, but I don't know why I would want metallic lip liner. Well, I messed up on that. I typically don't care for metallic eyeliners down below. I don't do too much with metallic under my eyes, just because typically metallics have a tendency, or anything shiny, shimmery, will blend in with my contacts and kind of scratch a little bit. It's inevitable that there will be eyeliner or eyeshadow that goes in my contacts. I mean, if you can kind of see, there's already a smudge of something on my contact. And I put my contacts on after I put my makeup on. So like I said, it's inevitable. It's gonna get in my eyes. My eyes water. I have oily skin. It is what it is. It goes there regardless of what I do. And so the metallic and the glimmers and the shimmers have a tendency to really irritate my eyes. So the only time I do anything is out here, and that would be my inner corner highlight. And typically it's already in the corner, so it doesn't migrate too far back that way. So I just take a little Q-tip or my fingernails and just kind of pluck out my eye goobs when I get them. Anyway, see, I'm checking myself. Anyway, you guys, if you haven't seen my other video where I said there was a gal whose basic nail on the chalkboard piece of English language for her is the word anyways, because it's not anyways. The word is anyway. And I've just been used to saying anyways, but I have to check myself and say anyway. Anyway, that's the right word. Okay, so moving on. Some more cosmetics items. I picked up, well, I thought I picked up two, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Aw, I thought I had picked up some colored eyelashes, but I guess I didn't. So I picked up these. Now, this isn't my average kind of eyelash. As you can see on this look, because it is kind of a fun and funky look, I did I put on a more intense eyelash so that my eyelashes didn't get lost in all of this sea of darkness. So this one would be a great one for a basic eye look. So a nice muted flesh tone color with a little pop of, I just noticed that this looks kind of interesting. Here's my eyes, my nose. Looks like my mouth. Anyway, okay. Moving on. So a very basic nude eye look with a little pop of eyeliner, putting on a nice basic simple pair of lashes with a little extra length. I thought I would give that a try. They were adorable. They are a Day of the Dead Sugar Dolls Ionic. They were in the Halloween-y, costumey section. So I saw them, they were cute. I picked them up. That's what I did. Now, what I am wearing on my skin, I did pick this up because I have seen other YouTubers. Kaya, do you want to say hi? Come here. You come say hi. Oh, Tori, hi, Tommy. Oh, don't babies. Do I say hi? Do you say hi? Say hi. Say hi. No besos. I don't need any besos. Love you. I do. I love you. Some belly rubs. Ooh, pancita. Oh, the pancita. Yes. Do you want some chapstick besos? All right, down you go. Anyway, I did see some other YouTubers find this at their Dollar Tree, and this is the first time I've been able to come across it, and they were almost all gone. I didn't pick up the toner in this line because I don't need toner. I'm kind of specific with my toners. I like the AHA and the BHA, which is a little bit more of an exfoliating toner. I do like the Clinique version, number 3, for oily combo skin. If you haven't seen me, if you're new here, hello, welcome. But if you haven't seen me say this in the past videos that you haven't watched just yet, that is my go-to toner. So I didn't pick it up because I knew overall I wasn't going to like it because I need a little something extra. But I did pick up these. One is a nighttime moisturizer and the other one is a serum. So this is by the line Be Pure, and this is pretty much the popular line. So we've got the Glow Up Night Moisturizer and the Glow Up Serum. And this is going to be similar to, and again, I do not have the original, folks. I cannot attest to this, but the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops, or their watermelon line. And again, I don't have it, so I cannot attest to how similar it is or not. But for $1.25, I thought I would pick it up. I do have both on my skin right now, and they played beautifully with my foundations. So, not bad. And again, I did put both on, and so far, I'm loving it. And then, of course, when I was trying them, here's what I can say. Now, they are both pretty serum-like, and that's good for me because I have extremely oily skin type. So I'm gonna plop a little bit of each on my hand so you kind of see what I'm talking about. This one here is the serum, and this one right here is the moisturizer. So as you're looking at it, what moisturizer should be is typically thicker than a serum, but it is actually the opposite. And so when I was putting it on my skin, I put the serum on first. Okay, you always want to put your serums on first because that typically will absorb into your skin faster. Then I put on the moisturizer. And the moisturizer, I think what I should have done, not realizing that it was kind of the opposite, was to put the moisturizer on and then the serum, because the moisturizer rubs in faster than the serum. But the serum has kind of a sticky, tacky, after it dries, kind of a texture, which is great for when you are putting on makeup. It kind of creates a nice tacky base for your foundations to stick to. They do have a very, very slight watermelon-y scent to it, not overpowering, not very strong. So it's a different scent, watermelon scent, than the SHEIN, which is something that I reviewed previously. If you haven't seen that video, check that out. That was a SHEIN and Temu kind of a cosmetics review, but it absorbs nicely into the skin. Both of them do. But the SHEIN one has more of a candied watermelon, a little bit stronger of a scent. This one is a little bit more muted, and that smell dissipates quite quickly compared to the SHEIN stuff. So overall, I cannot say this is the shit, okay? I am not Michaela. I'm not gonna put this on my face and say it's the bee's knees and you have to go out and buy it, because I only used it once, okay? What I can tell you is that It feels beautiful. It has a nice tacky texture, perfect for going underneath makeup. It didn't disturb the process of putting on my makeup, but I don't know if it's going to change my wrinkles. Okay, I don't know, because I would have to use it every day for 90 days. You guys, if you want to see a difference in face creams, you have to wear it every single day for 90 days in order to get an idea of if it works or doesn't work. Okay, so moving on, I did pick up one of, oh no, gotta fix this. I don't know if I'm even gonna use this, but anyways, it goes on to here. And what I picked this up for is a cute little jar that I can put in my little lights. Obviously, I have to unravel it. Let's see. So I can put my little lights in here and then put them like back here or something as a cute little aesthetic. But that's what I got that for. And they had a couple of different types of these, and I had one, then I went down another aisle and I found something I liked better. So then I had to go back to the first aisle, put the first one back, picked up the second, put it in my cart, then went down another aisle. And then I found this one. And this one's got a cute little bumblebee on it. It's got this little tie on it. It looks more of a honeycomb, or not a honeycomb, but a beehive style to it. And obviously this is the one that I went with because this one was cuter. It was cuter, but this would be perfect for a little candle, a little tea light candle, or anything like that. Or if you have those little fairy lights, I just thought that this was really cute. You could put in a little one of those succulents in there, those little air plants. I mean, you could really do a lot with something like this, but that's what I picked it up for. Now, I've got two more items to show you, but one item, actually three. I got three more items. One item is something I'm going to do with this shoe, and that is one of these. And I saw this as I was in the checkout aisle, so I don't know if they have these in other sections of the store, but while I was at the checkout, I did come across these, and it's a shoe eraser. It says, add plenty of water to activate sponge. Orange side, rub midsoles to remove dirt and grime. White side, gently buff out scuff marks and stains. So I am going to go and get this all nice and wet, and I am going to see if it works. I will be right back. The only way that I see this being any different than a magic eraser, this feels exactly like a magic eraser. Oh, I'm dripping on my computer. No! Take a time out to save the computer. I've got my computer is facing me because I use that as my monitor to see myself, to make sure I am in frame. Okay, so the only thing that is different than a magic eraser is this scrubby part back here. So this is more of what you would find on one of those regular dish sponges, where you've got your more aggressive side here, and then this looks like a magic eraser. So, let's see. I'm going to just kind of do one side and see what happens. So I did this side here, not this side. Whitened it up just a little bit. Let's see here. Boop your butt, Coy. Okay. Says add plenty of water. I'm getting water everywhere. Is it changing my life? I mean, you can see I did here. I mean, it helps It makes a difference. Don't get me wrong. Do you need to go out and buy this? If you have magic erasers at home, I would say no. No. Well, for $1.25, right? It's $1.25. I pulled out a handful of some of my eyeshadow palettes because I picked up one of these. And it's for office. It was in their little office supplies, but I thought it would be pretty to put, you know, some of my bigger eyeshadow palettes in. You know, just a pretty little aesthetic thing to put eyeshadow palettes in. So that's what I picked this up for. Now, because I do have some eyeshadow palettes that are a little bit thicker, and I have picked up these little things from Temu before that are a little bit on the thinner side. So you really can only put in teeny tiny ones like this. I picked this one up for some of my bigger palettes, and because it's aesthetically pleasing, a little bit more aesthetically pleasing than the ones from Temu, because it's nice and wire and it's got this brass color to it. That's what I picked this up for. So the very last thing that I picked up is this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put on a couple of my waterproof eyeliners so that we can see if this removes waterproof makeup. Because this one is supposed to be compared to Cetaphil gentle skin cleanser for dry to normal sensitive skin. I don't have dry or normal sensitive skin. I have oily skin, but my eyes are sensitive. It helps to hydrate smooth skin as it cleanses, hydrating glycerin and fragrance free. So I'm going to see if this is going to remove my most stubborn waterproof eyeliners that I have. So I'm gonna put some on and I will let it dry on the back of my hands. We'll do one with a regular wet cloth and we'll do one with soap, and I will be right back. I wanted to do this in real time for you guys so that you know I'm not horsing around with you. I have telescopic lift from L'Oreal, which is waterproof. So I'm gonna do that on this hand, just kind of swoop it on there if it'll go, okay? And then I will put some on this hand, swoop it on there, like so. I'm gonna let everything dry so that you see I'm not messing around. Now, this one is the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. This is what I use in my upper waterline. So we'll do that one there. And then we'll do it on this side here. So there. Here, we'll fill this one in too. Okay. And then the last one that always is kind of a beastie is my Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Eyeliner. I love these products, okay? For when I need waterproof, this is what I use. So, I'm gonna let these dry for just a minute or two, okay? So, we're gonna compare. honest review on this. Let's see what happens. I think we're pretty dry. I think we're pretty dry here. Still a little sticky with mascara, but I think for the most part we're pretty dry. So just a little bit on the mascara-y side. That's not dry just yet. So I have just a damp cloth. I also have some makeup removers that look like this. This is just something I've picked up from TJ Maxx. And then of course my gentle skin cleanser. So let's do gentle skin cleanser on this hand. That should be enough. And let's just find out what happens. So, pretty much a big fat nothing is what's happening. Cleanser my butt. What are you cleansing? I mean, seriously. It's not even smudging. What are you supposed to cleanse? Okay, so you've seen it here in real time, guys. Now let's do this side with just water. With just water and scrubbing it with a regular washcloth. The one that came off was actually this one. So this one came off. These two are still on. Now, let me get rid of this cleanser off my hand here. So again, the washcloth took off this one. No, not that one. This one, which is the breakup proof liquid eyeliner. That one is going to come off because it's going to be, you know, when it dries, it's a little crumblier, and then it can just kind of scrape off. So, tip from me to you. If you ever mess up on your eyeliner and you have a liquid eyeliner like this and you use the waterproof ones like this, let it dry completely. Let it dry absolutely 100% completely. And then you can use one of those little spoolies and very gently scrape it off and try again. So, tip from me to you. Now, let's go in with a makeup remover from my little makeup remover stash. Now let's see what comes off. Makeup remover. Okay, this was the hand with the cleanser, FYI. Got most of everything off except for just a little bit, you can see right in here, a little bit of that mascara. Okay, this is the hand where I only used water. Again, that mascara. See, I'm telling you, that mascara, you don't want your eyes, your mascara to go everywhere if you're going to a wedding or something and you know you're gonna cry. That's a beast to get off. It's the one mascara that I have that's waterproof that is so hard for me to get off. That one is like Scrub City. But there we go. Now we got it off. So, if you don't wear makeup and you just want to cleanse dirt off your skin, if you wear makeup and you want it to remove your makeup, no. But that's all I have for you guys today. I am so grateful that you came by to check out this video. I hope it was helpful, entertaining, and informative. I would love it if you gave me a great big thumbs up, shared this video, and if you are new, subscribe. That would also be great. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to check out the description box down below. Lots of goody goods down there, including coupons for a lot of the items that I have featured on this channel. I also have a short list of some of my favorite YouTubers who also do lots of Dollar Tree hauls. So if you want to see what they are able to find in their locations. Check out their channels. And of course, you guys, I will see you later. Bye, guys.